Good evening, everybody. Tonight I want to talk to you about image. Have you ever asked yourself, what is my true identity? Who am I? Am I a mother? Am I a wife? Am I a friend or am I a passenger? Well, I am a mother because I've got boys. I am a wife because I'm married. I am a friend because I do have friends. And I am a passenger because people take me places. So, all my identities, everything I believe myself to be, are all dependent on someone else's opinion. So then, who am I? A mother, a wife, a friend, or a passenger? By not knowing the answer to these questions, I keep on creating new identities for myself, consequently going further away from the true self. All my suffering in life is because of not knowing who I am. Until I realize my true self. Who am I and how do I know? The question is impossible to answer because the I never reveals itself. This problem has always taunted my existence. A few periods, or might I say battles, paved my path to my destruction. I was born in Witbank with a defect that caused a lot of problems in my upbringing, giving me a bit of a low self-esteem. I was more in hospital than out of hospital. At the age of 10, I entered into life's boxing ring with a world champion inferiority. I was obliged to enter a Miss Spring beauty pageant at school. When I approached the stage, the whole school booed me. The domination of the disease usurped all my strength and pinned me to the floor. Ever since, I carried that battle around of I'm not good enough, I'm the ugly, dumb, freckled girl. I never produced the marks my parents hoped for, and I was never outstanding in anything. When it came to the speeches at school, I totally fell out of the bus. I started to stutter and never had the guts to talk in front of anybody. When I had a dialogue with a friend, I'd always started to giggle. I was so bad that I was asked to leave the classroom until she was finished. At the age of 23, I got married to a guy who loved his sport. My life consists out of comrades, races, Ironman, and rugby. And still, I believed I was the ugly, dumb, freckled girl. At the age of 31, I got divorced. My whole life so far, I dreamed of being an eagle who could fly high. I knew I was created for more than the person everyone expected me to be. I knew I was meant to be someone for somebody. At the age of 34, I met my husband Piet. We fell in love and got married. We have the two most adorable boys, Kihandra and Yvonne. Although I'm happily married, I'm still struggling to establish who I am. I tackle all kinds of things, from nail technician, selling stuff, flower arrangement, photography classes, wedding planning courses, everything just to figure out who I am. And even with everything I tackled, I felt like a failure. Unfortunately, I'm still running circles in the hell box with the inferiority disease closely behind me. Nevertheless, this time around, I have remained on my feet. Remember, I always wanted to be an eagle, but just could not find my wings so that I can fly. I dream of making a success of my life, but nothing seems to work out. I just cannot be successful. I just cannot make a lift off and be this amazingly successful person. My self-worth has been beaten down so badly by my secure inner demons that I said I wish I could say that my life is meaningful. My demons were telling me I'm not good enough and I'm not worthy at all. Ever said that I'm just an employee focusing on building someone else's empire, or that I'm just a mother with no degree? If so, then you should know that what I have learned is just a way of protecting yourself. You are actually the one holding the hammer that is chipping away at your own self-worth, and that is a hammer only you can control. I read a lot of things the last few days about image, but not only image, but about the word or person of I am. Isn't it remarkable that the word I'm is included in the word image? All of us have a misinterpretation of the word image. Yes, unfortunately, it has everything to do of how you look from the outside. But what does it really matter? Your personal image is the most important you asset that you own. Your personal image, the perception that people have about you, affects your success in every aspect of life. Your job, your social life, even your personal relationship with others. That is true because no matter who you are or what you do, your success ultimately depends on what other people think about you and the image they have of you. Your personal image has a number of elements: the way you dress, the colors you choose, the way you talk, and the way you relate to others are some of the more important ones in determining your success in your career and your life. But I want to encourage you. The utmost important thing is not what people think of you. The utmost important thing in your life is what our Heavenly Father, you and my Creator, thinks about us. Our Heavenly Father's name is I Am. We are all created in His image. I Am is His identity. Our faces is what we are known by. Our face is the one thing according to which we are recognized. Your image is your face, and that is why the priestly prayer says, "May my face may shine upon you," because when His face shines upon you, you are formed into His image, because you behold and you become. You walk in the order of our Creator, and therefore you become creative. When you become creative, you will become fruitful, and only then do you walk in the image of who I am. Finally, at the age of 43, I re-entered into the boxing ring and experienced a defining moment. There are two important days in your life. The one is the day you were born. The other one is the day you find out why. And that brings me back to my first question. Who am I? Am I a mother? I am a mother. I am successful because successful mothers are not the ones that have never struggled. They are the ones who never gave up. I am a wife because a happy man marries the woman he loves, and a happier man loves the woman he married. I am a friend because success occurs when strangers become friends. I, however, establish that I'm not a passenger. In life, you are either a passenger or a pilot. It is your own choice. And in my life, I am the pilot to fly my plane as high as I can fly.
Well done. Yeah.